Hello, my name is Ivan Chung and I will show you how to bake a cake. At first sight it may seem more complicated, but as soon as you understand the basics, it becomes much easier of just step by steps. Believe me, it is much easier than learning to swim or riding a horse. I will demonstrate how to bake a normal version of cake. Its roundy shape can serve with ice cream or cream, most likely with some food as well as chocolate. In fact, making it is not tricky at all. Everybody can bake a cake with an oven, however, it is highly recommended to prevent skin burning with the oven and be careful with knife when you slice your cake. What do we need for baking a cake? Let us start from the ingredients. To prepare baking the cake, you need few things. 1/4 of unsugared butter in room temperature, a 1/4 cup unsugared coconut powder, a 1/4 cup flour, 1/4 teaspoon salt, half teaspoon baking powder, 1 cup of sugar, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, half cup buttermilk or sour cream. Ensure that you have all the ingredients in right portions, or else it may become a disaster. The process itself falls into a few simple steps. First, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Secondly, grease your cake pan. You can use a round sanded cake pan or whatever you have on hand. Make sure to grease it well with butter or cooking spray so the cake won't stick to the pan when it breaks. After that, mix the wet ingredients in a large bowl. Place the butter, egg, vanilla extract, sugar, and buttermilk in a bowl. Use a hand mixer to blend the ingredients well. Notice that the wet ingredients are usually mixed first in a large bowl. The dry ingredients are mixed separately and added later. It's important to follow instructions regarding the textures of the butter in cake recipe. If you use mild butter when stolen butter is called for, the cake could come out ruined. In this case, the recipe calls for room temperature butter. You can plan ahead by settling the butter out while you get the rest of the ingredients ready, so it has time to come to room temperature. Once that's ready, mix the dry ingredient in a separate bowl. Place the flour, salt, cocoa powder, and baking powder in a small bowl. Stir them together until they are well incorporated. At the end, add the dry mixture to the wet mixture. Beat the mixture on low until the batter comes together and no white bits of flour remains. Then, pour the batter into the cake pan. Use a spoon to scrape the side of the bowl so every bit of batter mix it into the pan. Then, put the pan in the oven and bake the cake for 30 minutes. Check the cake's process every so often to make sure it doesn't burn. The cake is ready when a toothpick inserted into the middle comes out clean, rather than coated with butter. Take the cake from the oven and let it cool after that. Set it on the counter and let it cool for about 5 minutes before handling it. After the 5 minutes, invert the cake onto the plate. Use whatever plate you want to serve the cake. And that's all you need to bake a cake. If you practice for a couple more times, you will also be able to control the texture of your own flavor. It's enjoyable to share with your family, especially when someone's having birthday. Thank you.